G'day and welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Forza Horizon 4 again, and I'm going to talk about some ways I think Playground Games could have made the game's map better. Forza Horizon 4, of course, is set in Great Britain, and I think they did an incredible job of making this map. I might even make a video about what they did well. But for today, I think there's some missed opportunities that they had. The map has an amazing city, Edinburgh. It's definitely not very well represented in video games, but it suited the style of this one well. It has great variety, with big streets and curvy and hilly streets. What they didn't include though are the smaller back streets and the suburbia that surrounds the city IRL. A common theme with their map is the unrealistically large size of roads. With some of the small streets like this, the map could have been given an even greater sense of scale and realism. The map is lined with a couple railroad tracks. The Glenfinnan Viaduct is one of the most scenic places in the game and in real life, and they did a great job of depicting how trains look in rural Scotland and England. One thing they could have done though is added a little train station along the East Coast main line. Trains are important to the culture of Britain, and I think they could have depicted it with something like Husker Station. It wouldn't have been too hard to add such a thing in a spot like this outside of Bamborough. The roads in Horizon Britain are almost always on the ground. There are some bridge sections which are more just overpasses that traverse rivers or other roads, or some awesome tunnels that are great for listening to your car, but a missed opportunity was including bridges. There are bridges over the Forth River near Edinburgh, and they're even represented in the game, but it's a shame they can't be driven over. The problem with bridges is that they take up a lot of space. It would have been great to make one into a drag strip, but including all that water is wasted space that the creators of the map could have used for something else. The hardware limitations of the Xbox prohibited them from making a map big enough for this, but perhaps long bridges would be achievable with the next generation of Xbox. The airfield that is included in this map is unconventional for a Horizon game. For Forza Horizon 2 and 3, a large airfield with a tarmac runway and hangars were included for drag testing. The Forza Horizon airfield, in my opinion, is too small and skills focused. It has so many obstacles on the runways that it's hard to do a good long drag run. It's in an awkward place and is unbelievably realistic. I would have preferred an airfield like in the previous games with a longer runway than just 600 meters, hangars for cool stunt things, and way less obstacles. And good markings. They're terribly unrealistic. If they're gonna make a perfect road markings, why not make good runway markings? Perhaps the biggest thing for me is the motorway. Every Horizon game, the motorway seems to get smaller and smaller. M68 is just 7 kilometers long with additional kilometer of A720 dual carriageway. It's less than half the length of the two motorways from Forza Horizon 2 combined, a game which had half the map size. Those motorways had plenty of junctions and straightaways, while we have one bendy, minuscule mess. If they could have extended the motorway further south, I think it would have made a much more fun and immersive experience. Apart from these 5 things that they could have done better, I think the map has been done incredibly well. Contrary to common opinion, I think the map has good variety and a realistic flow. That, however, is a story for another video. Thanks for watching.